Welcome back here on Good Day Kansas for our Internet Freedom for All series. We're going to learn about how IdeaTek helps school districts, and today we are in Stafford and we're with Superintendent Traci Becker. Thank you very much for being with us today, Traci.
Absolutely, yes.
So first off, just tell us a little bit about how you guys found out about IdeaTek.
Well, being a small 1A district, we have a high school principal that also wore the hat of being an IT director for some of our bigger projects, we had a contract out, and that person, if I can mention his name, Jerry Butler, referred us to IdeaTek, just saw the service it was providing for other districts and said, hey, we think you guys would like that. So they had done this before I came on as their superintendent.
What were some of the issues you guys were having before IdeaTek came?
Without mentioning names of who we were using, it was a very big provider, so one that I was hearing was not having the customer service that we needed. If internet went down in the middle of state assessments, we had to just wait for a response, and so very, very slow response time, and just kind of hard to get a hold of. So I would say probably customer service was their bigger complaint before I got here.
Yeah, and so what has IdeaTek done to help you guys with customer service?
Well, one is they're very responsive, so we can pick up the phone and call, and our issues are resolved quickly. As we traveled a little bit this morning and visiting with some of our staff, we're not down. I mean, so they provide the service that we need to function and do some of the things that rural schools need to do to be able to serve kids. So.
Traci, tell us about some of the success stories you guys have had with IdeaTek.
Well, one of the things that you might be able to see is that we have some staff that understand our challenges of being in a rural district, and our incentive for kids is to find their passion, find what they need to do, but we can't hire those teachers. So if our school size is small, but because of the technology coming to our school, we can remote with our students to be able to tap into a teacher. One of them that's in there right now has a teacher online from Arizona in a field that we don't have qualification for. And on the reverse of that, our science teacher, Mr. Cargill, he is teaching health sciences. He has a Fanic robot down there, and the kids are passionate, they're learning, and then we tap into letting him then go out teach remotely to schools in the state, and Burton being one of them. So without that service to be able to do the remote learning, we wouldn't be able to do that.
Thank you very much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And now with Matt Town, he is in charge of educational sales with IdeaTek. Thanks for being with us today, Matt. Tell us how you guys can help school districts.
So we bring bandwidth to meet the needs the schools have when it comes to providing internet access to every student, via tablets and increased usage because of state assessments being online. We provided Stafford access points to allow the students to pull up to the school if they needed to for Wi-Fi access, or sent them home if they required.
Tell us how people can get more information about IdeaTek.
You can reach me at IdeaTek. You can ask for Matt Town at 620-543-5000, or you can email me at mtown, that's mtowne, at ideatech.com.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time today, Matt. We appreciate it. We'll be right back.